If you are looking for the best Vitamix Blender, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on a personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we have included options for every type of customer. So, let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Vitamix 5200 Kitchen Blender. Can the Vitamix 5200 make steaming hot soup? No problem. Can it blend frozen fruit? Sure thing. Can we use it to crush ice cubes? In a matter of seconds. In general, when talking about blenders, most users might think of just smoothies. However, with this application, you can complete a variety of cooking tasks without needing to have specific blending experience. And if making hot soup is a no-no with conventional models such as the Ninja blenders, the friction of the Vitamix 5200's blades shine out from the rest, anticipating all your soup making needs in just under 10 minutes. From smoothies and soup to baby food and spreadable butter, this blender will be a wonderful tool for you to experiment with more healthy diet options. Powering the whole machine is a 2.0 horsepower, 1400 watts motor base. This power is enough to do a great job of pairing tough, hot foods such as carrots, spinach, peanuts, and others, even when they are frozen. Just be aware that when they're making nut butters or oil-based foods, do not run the blender continuously for more than 1 minute at a time. Failure to do so will possibly cause dangerous overheating to the motor, requiring the blender to activate its overload safety function, automatic shutdown. Measuring about 7.3 inches wide, 8.8 inches deep, and 20.5 inches tall with the picture on, the blender is quite tall for the average cupboard. However, with the slim profile, it isn't bulky or at least will not overwhelm your kitchen space. The Vitamix 5200's responsive controls combine 10 speeds and a mod switch between high and variable option. The blender doesn't have a pulse function, but if you want to make chunky salad or a thick vegetable soup, variable is the low power mode you will certainly count for. We appreciate that the 64-ounce pitcher 7.5 cups is tightly sealed with a spool-proof rubber lid so that as to prevent leakage issues. And since the pitcher sits stably on top of the motor base without turning, it's very easy to place or remove for convenient pouring. As a nice bonus, there is a drop-in hole in the middle of the lid to let you add ingredients mid-session or to push the contents down when needed with included tamper. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Vitamix 5300 Blender. Simple and user-friendly are the best words to describe this next generation of the 5200 model. Besides having strong stainless steel blades that can handle even the hardest ingredients, it also comes with a 64-ounce BPA-free pitcher for easy blending in large batches. The first thing you need to know before digging a little deeper into this model is that you can buy it new or refurbished. This affordable option is readily available for the 5300 model, which makes it more appealing to many customers, especially for those who are on a budget. Covered with a 5-year warranty, 7 years for a new model, the reconditioned version looks and performs like new. Whether new or refurbished, these models all come with the same unique features. The 5300 has 10 adjustable speeds, which plays an important role in maximizing flexibility in usage, allowing users to achieve a variety of textures. Equipped with a high-powered motor, 2.2 horsepower, the blender can process multiple types of tough ingredients. They are so powerful that the foods will actually start to heat up after long blending time due to friction. As a result, steaming hot soup can be cooked right in the container without being heated up with a stove. Not only that, the high-quality stainless steel blades are sharp enough to help you in grinding nuts or coffee, mixing batters and dough, and creating chilled desserts in seconds without having any problem with dulling over time. In comparison with the 5200 version, this model has a more powerful motor but produces less noise. It also has a shorter 64-ounce low-profile pitcher, 17.25 inches, that makes them easily fit under most kitchen cabinets and take up less kitchen space. However, in practice, both versions perform almost identically, a point to help decide whether you should pay an extra cost, about $40 to $60. Another difference between them is that the Vitamix 5300 exclusively features a built-in pulse function, which comes in handy for making soup or blending light ingredients. The machine lacks pre-programmed settings. However, not having pre-programmed settings is more of an inconvenience than a critical flaw. The number 3 position is held by Vitamix A350 Blender. The Vitamix A350 model is definitely with excellent performance, though it seems costly for what you are getting. Judging from the simple design, it is a good choice for those who want to enjoy restaurant-quality smoothies at home. All Vitamix mods are solid all-rounder blenders that always deliver wonderful results, and the one in this deal is not an exception. This blender looks pretty at all angles. It's one of the best blenders on the market right now that can be used for commercial purposes. From making smoothies to frozen margaritas, thanks to its powerful motor base and a 64-ounce wet blades container. If the included new container, which combines a measuring cup and a transparent lid so that you can view your blends from the top, seems too large for your small family, there are additional containers so that you will have alternative options. With the self-detect technology, the blender can automatically detect which containers new container versions are attached to it. This means a variety of cups, bowls, and containers from Ascent series containers, allowing for smaller batches such as salsa or smooth creamy baby food, can be compatible with this machine base. You might also enjoy the on-screen display with the presets showing blending speed and blending time. It is a touch screen to operate 5 pre-programmed settings: smoothies, hot soups, dips and spread, frozen desserts, and self-cleaning, and the butter smooth rotary dial featuring 19 speeds to give users more precise controls. It also has a precise programmable timer allowing you to customize your blending time. This means you can control the machine manually and digitally. Another nice perk is how the device can practically self-clean. Simply pour warm water with a drop of dish soup in the container. Run your blender at the highest speed and it will be clean in less than a minute. Next, at number 4, we have Vitamix Variable Speed Blender. The Vitamix Standard Programs Blender, also known as the 6300, has several innovative features that significantly improve the machine overall performance, including the 3 pre-programmed settings, the cool running motor, and the ultra-responsive variable speed control. Being a member of the Classic Series product line, this machine lives up to its name in functionality while also satisfying its users with a sleek appearance and a non-skid base. In terms of performance, it's quick, quiet, and blend foods exceptionally well. It has a set of auto presets for soup, smoothies, and frozen drinks. With fewer preset functions than the 750 versions, it still allows user to prepare meals with the speed and precision of a skilled cook. For those who won't find these options unnecessary and would prefer to take an active role, they can run it manually by using the variable 10-speed controls along with the pulse switch to have complete control over texture. Disadvantages: compared to the S series, it's about twice the size and much taller, 20.5 inches tall with a pitcher on 9.5 inches wide, 8 inches deep. This means it might be a little too bulky for kitchens with limited space. The number 5 position is held by Vitamix Professional Series 750 Blender. Now it's time to talk about the Professional Series 750, which is another well-rounded product of Vitamix varied kitchen blender collection. First and foremost, this functional and aesthetically pleasing device is the most powerful yet costliest model the Vitamix has ever created. It does everything that the 5300 version does, but with better results, taking a giant step towards becoming an important part of any meal preparation. The other differences between these two models would be the higher price point of the 750 and the pre-programmed setting that it offers, which effectively keeps you in a control of your blending. Developed with the 5 different presets for specific needs, consisting of smoothie, frozen dessert, soup, puree recipes and a setting for automatic cleaning, I am confident that the machine is presently in the position of satisfying even the strictest demands of its customer. It also comes with a manual speed dial for those wanting and waiting to manually control the speed. The sum total of the items included in the box are best quality. They include the motor base, a 64-ounce Triton BPA container with lid and an updated blade seal, an introductory DVD, a high-performance blending recipe book, and a low-profile tamper. All of them seem super high quality and steady, as well as extremely useful. For safety reasons, there is no glass option for the container. That being said, the blender is only excellent if exclusively used to make very large batches of the product. If you plan on buying it for personal use, there are the 32-ounce wet-dry containers as the accessories for you to consider. The number 6 position is dominated by Vitamix A350 Ascent series professional grade smart blender. One of the smartest of the Vitamix blender, this blender has 5 pre-programmed settings to help you perfectly blend smoothies, hot soups, puree baby food, and frozen desserts, and clean your blender. It also pairs with the Vitamix Perfect Blend app that has 17 different programs and includes over 500 recipes. The app is compatible with both iOS and Android devices. It can also work with the Perfect Kitchen Scale for precise measuring as you cook. The motor base has wireless connectivity, so it can read the size of the container that is in use and adjust the program settings and blending times appropriately. It comes with a 64-ounce container, but other containers are available separately that work with the system. An integrated timer turns the blender off when time runs out, so you can walk away and know that you have blended for exactly the right time. The controls are a touch screen for sleek appearance and easy cleaning. Like other Vitamix blenders, this one has variable speed control as well as a pulse button for ultimate control of everything you blend. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Vitamix E310 Explorian blender. Vitamix blenders are the cream of the crop and are priced as such. Even so, you can get their top quality blending power for a little less money by choosing a model with the fewer bells and whistles like this one. Operation is easy with a variable speed dial, an on-off toggle, and a pulse toggle, so you can do your blending exactly the way you want it. The blender includes a 48-ounce container that's on the smaller side but still large enough for most recipes, and certainly not enough for your breakfast smoothies or after-work slushy cocktails. Even without a special setting, cleaning is easy since all you need to do is add a drop of dish soap and water and let it run for about a minute to clean the blades and container. The number 8 position is held by Vitamix 7500 Professional Grade Blender. This professional grade blender is designed to be a kitchen workhouse with hardened steel blades, 10 variable speeds, and a pulse button. The low-profile 64-ounce container is sufficient for blending soups, smoothies, and sauces in sizable batches. Even with heavy use, the radial cooling fan keeps the motor from overheating, which will keep this blender in top shape for years. The machine is even exact enough to process coffee beans into grounds or make nut butter. Next at number 9 we have Vitamix A350 Ascent series Professional Grade Smart Blender. This Ascent model combines a variable speed dial with a digital timer, wireless connectivity that recognizes the blender jar size and adjusts the programs, and the Vitamix Perfect Blend app that includes 17 programs and over 500 recipes, so you will never run out of ideas for what to cook. The app is available for iOS and Android and works with the Perfect Kitchen Scale to make measuring a breeze. Some users did mention that all of the power makes this blender on the louder side, some going as far as to refer to it as scary loud, but all of that noise trades off to an impressive amount of power that can blend just about anything you put in the container. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Vitamix TurboBlend 3-speed. Let's be honest, since Vitamix blenders are the gold standard, they carry high price tags, you can still get Vitamix quality blending power while saving a chunk of change by choosing one of the pot zone. non-digital classic models called the Legacy series over more expensive models from the Ascent series. The TurboBlend 3-speed is more affordable than advanced models. It features simple-to-use manual controls with toggles for on-off, pulsing and a dial to select low, medium and high speed. It comes with a 64-ounce container which offers plenty of capacity for puring a batch of butternut squash soup and making smoothies jam-packed with the fruits and veggies. The container is in the low-profile model offered on other Vitamix Blender, so you will want to measure if you plan to store it beneath a cabinet. That's all for today. We upload tech product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.